Hello there. Good day. Welcome in. Welcome back. Just welcome. I couldn't wait to get my hands on the Vedic Tarot today. So let's just see what happens with that. I am shuffling the cards. I've been shuffling them before. I open the video, shuffle them up a little bit, then with an intention that just the perfect information comes out. Could be a little bit, could be a lot. I don't know, I'm not in charge of that. So I'm shuffling, and then when I'm done with this shuffle, I will take 6 cards off the top. So here we go. First, 8 of Shields. Ooh, that's a pretty neat looking card. 8 of Cups. We're rocking the 8s so far. Magus. That's a major arcana. Oh, and Mega. Oh my gosh, both. That might be getting pretty juicy when I find out what the messages mean when they're together. Then the Ace of Wands. An ace, very good. And the 7 of Shields, which is one of my favorite cards. You can see that there are, even from where you are, you can probably see that there are 7 shields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. All right. Let's get into it. So the 8 of Shields. And shields represent the material world, spiritual shielding, so protecting the soul against destructive karma. That's pretty neat. 8 of Shields. And this is who you are in the reading. First card out, 8 of Shields. Mastery of skills. Trial and error builds confidence. Leave a legacy from what is being created by you. That is so neat. Mastery of skills. Trial and error builds confidence. Leave a legacy from what was created. That's really neat. So pay attention to what your legacy is. That's what this card is saying. That you are masterful at your skills and what is going to be your legacy. Wow. Next, you have 8 of Cups. Cups are to do with water element and emotions, but also spiritual curiosity. 8 of Cups. Ooh. 8 of Cups instructs you to withdraw from the corporeal world. So like go on a retreat or something like that. And it represents your private choices of freedom. Wow. Yeah, it's really saying like make some choices that are good for you in the clarity that will come if you get away from the corporeal world, which is, our physical realm. So Magus and Mega, those two are awesome. And I've never seen them present themselves together before. Magus is the master of matter, so physical matter. He is also the key of harmony, and he is, in fact, a magician. This is the Magician card. Isn't that wild? key of harmony. Awesome. And creative, creating your reality with the magician, because he's the master of physical matter. So he can create anything he wants on this physical plane. That is amazing. And then next to him came out Mega. This card, I'm hoping you can see it, because it's a blue Shiva. Mega is the key of remembrance. So remembering that you are, in fact, on your soul's journey. Remembering. And she is a virgin warrior. So she's powerful. Wow, these two cards together. You have remembering that you're here on your soul's journey. You have the master of physical matter, so you can create whatever you want here on this plane. And then the clarity of the getaway from the corporeal. So you'll have clarity as you create. That is so cool. All right, let's do Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, beautiful card. Oh, just the most beautiful flower. Boop. Represents new beginnings and fiery inspiration. A spark of intuition and desire. Others are drawn in by the purity of your enthusiasm. That's fantastic. You're creating, and then you're enthusiastic about what you've created. You're completely harmonious, and others can't stay away from you. And the last card is the Seven of Shields, which I love so much. Here we go. The Thinker. He is linked to the Wheel of Karma and the Chariot. So he hangs out with the big dogs. His seven-spoked wheel never ages and will eventually bring good returns. Be patient. Thoughts have wings. This card is the outcome. Thoughts have wings. Be patient. You will have good returns on what you invest in. This is so good. Let me go back to the shields. The Eight of Shields. Yes, this is your mastery card. So you have mastery over your skills. It says, please give yourself some retreat time, or what you would consider getting away from the corporeal world, so that you can get clear, get calm, get clarity. And then the Magician card comes up and says you can create anything you want on this physical plane. And you have a warrior for protection. And you have the Ace of Wands. And the Seven of Shields is the outcome. And he says, you will have good returns. Be patient. Your thoughts have wings. That is such a good reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I was just, busting to get my hands on the cards today. So I hope someone out there is resonating with the reading. And I'll be back soon with some more mantras, I think. Thank you very much.